In Dragon Ball Super Episode 62, Goku and Vegeta escape from the future timeline to the past or original timeline with the aim of finding a solution to defeat Zamasu and Black. Meanwhile, Trunks handles Black and Zamasu with his newfound powers. We're left waiting for the next episode as Goku masters the Mafuba, or the evil containment wave, and is ready to return to seal down Zamasu once and for all. In this video, I'm going to break down the entire trailer and make some predictions, but before that, let's take a look at the spoilers posted by Harms earlier on Twitter. It will help us to have a better understanding of the entire scenario, and we will be able to predict based on some solid facts or clues. Dragon Ball Super Episode 63 title is Don't Defile Saiyan Cells. The curtain rises on Vegeta's intense battle. Airing date October 23rd. Preview summary. With Saiyan pride in his heart, Vegeta challenges Goku Black. Now that they have found a breakthrough solution, Goku and Vegeta return to Trunks, who is in the future fighting Zamasu and company. Vegeta faces off against the fake Saiyan Goku Black. Trunks this week, restoring the broken Mafuba jar. The time machine and Mafuba jar are both broken by Zamasu. What special skill does Trunks use to repair the jar? Also, I want to mention the official preview. Goku and Vegeta finish their respective training. In the future, Mai raids Zamasu's hideout. Trunks comes running in after Mai and begins battling Black again. But thanks to Herms for the translations. Now let's break down the preview trailer. Firstly, I want to mention that the animation quality looks absolutely sick on the preview. Expect some badass action and amazing quality. The movements looked very smooth and DBZ-like. Also, by the time the next episode airs, they will eliminate some more flaws as we have seen many times before. In this shot, we see Trunks attacking Zamasu and Black with Ki Blast. At this point of time, he doesn't have the blue god aura, but he still has the hairstyle from the new unnamed transformation. Besides, even in episode 62, the blue aura was inconsistent in its presence. Since Trunks is still fighting Black and Zamasu on a 2 vs 1 handicap, most probably Vegeta or Goku still didn't return. The most noticeable and interesting thing in the entire preview is the change of the background or the area where they were fighting. In the last episode as well as in all previous encounters, Trunks and company fought Black and Zamasu in the center of the destructed city. And the background or the sky is kind of dark and kind of greenish, I guess. In short, they created a dark and chaotic looking environment. However, interestingly enough, it looks like in episode 63, they're going to have a switch of the battle arena for the first time ever. If you look at the background, it doesn't look chaotic. The sky is much similar to what we saw in original timeline in the last episode. It looks like they are a few hours away from sunrise and they're fighting in a mountainous area. Now, where could it possibly be and why would they decide to switch the fighting arena? It is not even like there are humans anymore in the future that Trunks or others would try to switch the fight to a safe place away from civilization. I don't know the exact reasoning, but I think it was a good decision to change the arena as it would add some variation. Anyways, I think we do have some idea as to where this fight would be taking place on. In Dragon Ball Super Episode 59 and 60, we do see Zamasu and Black chilling at a relaxing looking place, and if we pay attention to the background, they are also in an area with a lot of mountains. So, since that was also in the future timeline, I guess that could be exactly where Trunks would be fighting them as teased in the trailer. I found one thing about the official preview slightly confusing. It mentions that Mai will be raiding Zamasu's hideout. Sounds really interesting. From what we have seen, Zamasu was the one attacking their hideouts. Now, the real question is, what is Zamasu's hideout and why the fuck will Zamasu even have a hideout? Waiting for the next episode just became more difficult for me now. That's another mystery I need to know the answer of. And I think this is what probably connects the dots of arena change. In the preview it is mentioned that Mai raids Zamasu's hideout and Trunks run right in after her and battles Black. So probably the place or house where we see Zamasu and Black in episode 59 and 60 in the middle of the mountains is where the hideout is situated. Mai, for some reason unknown, found that out and is going to raid it. This will lead to altering the battle arena. However, if you look at the background, then Vegeta is fighting Black. In the trailer it's again darkish like before. Maybe I'm trying to stretch it too far, but then again the scenes in the previews aren't sequential, so that could have happened before the change of location. The real question is why Zamasu would have a hideout and what thing of value could possibly be there that Mai would have to raid it with such desperation. In the trailer we also see Mai preparing to shoot something. After the first look of it, I noticed many fans were complaining about it as they thought Mai was trying to attack Black. But it looks like this would be when she raid the hideout. Actually, even though I don't quite like the idea of it at first, but now I think DBS is doing a great job in making the non-powerful characters like Mai have some major roles. Like when the Resistance army created distractions allowing Goku and company to escape, so I think this one would be interesting too. We did get another major spoiler, that is Black will also break the time machine again. In the trailer, we see Bulma in some kind of garage lab, maybe she will try to build one again. Also, Mai raiding Zamasu's hideout might have something to do with it. But this also means Goku, Vegeta and Trunks would now be locked in the future timeline for quite a while. They can't afford to take damages like before because there would be no escaping this time. But now, all three of them are stronger than before and should be able to last longer. Now, what other options of help do they have? Senzu beans. If I'm not wrong, they took 4 Senzu beans with them this time, and not one has been used as of yet. Then they might get help from the original timeline, that is if the gods manage another time ring and send someone to the future. Now, this is very unlikely to happen, but I'm just stretching it to mention all possibilities, likely or unlikely. Then, there's the Omni button factor. Earlier in this arc, Zeno gave Goku a button by pressing which he can be summoned anytime. Though the purpose of that was different, under dire situations it might get pressed willingly or unintentionally. Most fans believe there's only one Omni King across all timelines and he would be able to appear anywhere, since he's literally the god of everything. So that is one possible solution, even though we don't know how Zeno would react. Dragon Ball Super Episode 65's title is Final Judgment, the Supreme God's Ultimate Power, and it is most likely hinting towards the merged form of Zamasu and Black. But there's also a theory that the Final Judgment, Supreme God, all this is hinting the arrival of Zeno. Given the fact that time traveling is illegal and our heroes did it quite often, and also that Zeno sometimes agrees with destruction bringing balance as he destroyed 6 universes, he might give a judgment which, even though favors Goku's side, might not be as one-sided as we would expect. But that again is very unlikely, and since Black and Zamasu are fusing, it's only obvious to have a title highlighting their new form. So fellas, next episode is going to be absolutely action-packed and eventful. Get ready to be mesmerized. What do you think is going to happen? Comment all your theories and predictions in the comment section down below. For daily Dragon Ball contents, videos, news and updates, make sure you like our Facebook page, Dragon Ball Fans. The link is attached in the description and comment section. If you don't want to miss a single video of mine, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications. See you in the next Dragon Ball video.